This is terrifying. Come on. Good afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to the OSSA A6-1 Softball Regionals from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. I am Layla Martinez, your lead commentator for today, broadcast joined by Madeline Good, who will be calling the action pitch by pitch. This is the start of a postseason play for the Enid Pacers. Months of early practices, long bus rides, and regular season grind all led to this. A double elimination regional, which today, and you're on a fast track towards state. Lose and the road gets a whole lot harder. Either way, everything counts from this moment on.
And Layla, you can feel that urgency in the air. Both sides are loose but focused. There's that edge of playoff softball. Every swing, every pitch has weight.
Absolutely. This Enid group has steadily improved all season. The pitching staff has found its rhythm. The defense has tightened up, and the lineup has shown it can create offense with power or small ball. They've come here with confidence and with something to prove. The Pacers have the piece to make a run. Now it's about executing under pressure.
And the crowd here is filling in nicely. You got families, students, alumni, a great turnout for a weekday afternoon game. This is what high school postseason is all about.
Exactly. These are the games these kids dream about. Double eliminations means there's a margin for error on paper, but nobody wants to drop the first one. Get a win today, and you set the tone for the entire bracket.
Before we get to the lineups, let's lay out our keys to the game for the Pacers. Start fast. Grab momentum in the first inning. Quick innings in the circle. A run or two on the board early. Pitching command. Limit free passes. Change speeds and trust your defense. Make Sapulpa put the ball in play. Error-free softball. This is not the time to give away any extra outs. Be sharp on routine plays and communicate on the ball in every play. Clutch hitting. Turn base runners into runs, productive outs, 2-out hits, the little things add up. Stay composed. Regionals can get emotional. Don't press, don't panic. One pitch, one play at a time. And Layla, I'll add one more thing. Dugout energy. This team is at its best when it's loud, engaged, and pushing each other. If they keep that up, they'll be tough to beat today.
The lineups are being announced, the umpires are ready, and the Pacers are taking the field. The road to state starts right here in Bartlesville. Stay with us, EPS TV. We'll take you pitch by pitch. I'll be right here with analysis, and together we'll bring you every moment of Enid softball in the regionals. That first pitch is moments away.
And I gotta say, today is a great day to play softball.
It is. The sun is out. There's a nice little breeze, and the crowd is here for Enid Pacers.
And I gotta say, I think we'll do good today. Our team has had a really good season, and if they can pull through with some great defense and some great offense, then we'll be fine.
Yes, these Pacers have had an amazing season. They've worked really hard and have put so much work into this sport. And with the loss against Choctaw last week, these girls are coming with something to prove their point and be here today.
I totally agree. And they're about to take the field and warm up, so it should be exciting.
Sorry. Hey.
And we'll be back right after this break. Thank you.
And we're back, and as the Pacers are warming up, we have Gracie Crumbrick and Andy Rader warming up for the game. Gracie has pitched over 130 innings in 25 games in total, and Andy has pitched 52 innings in 14 games in total. These two girls have been working hard really all season and have worked a lot to grow together and to grow a part of this team. But Gracie has put a lot of work into this and has honestly been working really well these last few games.
Yeah, and I have to say, there are two staple pitchers. And Gracie has some speed that a lot of teams haven't seen in a long time. And Andy can hit her spots really well, which is amazing. Like, as a pitcher, that's what you want. You want to hit your spots.
Yes. And Gracie, that she has that speed that she can use to take as an advantage, because a lot of people aren't used to that speed that Gracie has, and Gracie has control over it and knows how to hit her spots as well. And so that's an advantage for us, for the Enid Pacers.
Yeah, and they both know how to adapt really well to game situations, which is really good for the Pacers. And yeah, they know what to do. And Palmer Pasby is our starting catcher, and she is just an absolute beast behind the plate.
Natalia Pitchford is another really good catcher that we have.
Yeah.
I know she works really hard, and her and Palmer are some really good catchers that love to be behind the plate, to be there for their pitchers and to help them.
And Carson Chain.
And Carson Chain, yes. Carson Chain actually hit a home run this last weekend at their tournament. And Andy, actually, she pitched a really good game against Deer Creek.
Yeah, it was insane.
So let's just see how these girls go out and execute today's game.
I fully believe they have it under their belts as long as they put in the effort and energy, because it's all about energy. If you don't have the right energy, then you're screwed, basically.
Yep. And the right mindset. Everything is about knowing what you want to do and what you like, knowing how to keep your mind right.
Yeah. And our coaching staff has been really doing a really good job at staying calm and controlled. And they're not too worried about how, like, if something goes wrong, because they have confidence behind their players. Because we have some really good players.
Yes. Chris Jensen, Percival Stinson, and Coach Palmer have all worked really hard to build this team to the team they are now. From the summer, from morning practices and late night practices to practices after school, this team has grown a lot over the last season, and so we can't wait to see how this first round of regionals goes for them.
And I would say they have a really decent chance. We've seen Sapulpa, and they either are hit and miss. They can either be a really good team or a really bad team. So we'll see how they play today and how we play today. And yeah, I think with our coaches today, if they stay calm, then it will go smoothly.
Yeah, and another thing is that our team should be able to work together through this and be encouraging to one another no matter what, because that's another big key in this,
Yeah.
especially for a regional game. Like, everybody should be encouraging and everybody should be there to pick up if somebody's down or if anything goes wrong. Just their teammates should be there and it should all go well.
And the team energy, I gotta say, after team bonding this summer, the team energy has been amazing. It's not like we just all go out on a field and don't know each other.
Yes, that's another good thing. Team bonding and knowing your team and being a part of your team is a good thing to have, because you build on that and you build on that team and you're able to trust each other and lean on them whenever needed.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I think just knowing your teammates can also help really. And a lot of our players know either if they're on the bench, they're in outfield, or they're playing infield. They have support, and they can support everybody else.
Yes, that's a good thing to have. And especially with our seniors this year. Our seniors have made a really big bonding impact with our team. We have Zoe Robinson, Annabelle Cotton, and Lizzie Dowfrey? Doherty. Sorry, it's a really hard name to say. But these three seniors have had an amazing season, and so they have an amazing season, and so this being there, like being able to come out to regionals and play with this amazing team that they have is a very great opportunity for their last season year.
Sarah Jensen and Lauren Jensen? Sorry.
And I think just because our team chemistry can go well together, and that's a real reason that we win a lot, because our record's 30-5, 30-6,
30-6.
Yeah,
Yes,
36.
I had to do math in my head. But yes, 30-6.
And it's a record year for us.
And so we've came a long way with this year. We've grown over the years, and this program for our softball team has been amazing.
And this is definitely a staple year.
Yes. And another player that really helps make us stand out is our third baseman, Kinley Adams. Kinley Adams is always working hard and always putting in work, and has always known how to play third base and is also very movable. Cassidy Patterson, our shortstop, is also a very great player. She knows how to play short, and she knows what she's doing.
And they know what to do when they go up to bat. And they know if they need to bunt, they'll bunt. Or they know what to do in those certain situations, which makes them really great players. And they're very adaptable. And yeah, we have a lot of players that are very adaptable. So if a coach tells them that they need to do something, they'll do it because it's for the team, and there's no I in team.
There is no I in team. Our team for the Enid Pacers is definitely a good one this year. We definitely have a lot of players that are very coachable and very good at what they do. So this year, this team will be making it very far, hopefully.
Yeah, and we have a lot of hard workers. This summer, we had practice every weekday. It was insane. The heat was crazy, but they pushed through, and that's why they're here today.
Yes, it's always those morning practices where you have to wake up early to roll out of bed and just go out there and do hard work, because that is one of the best things, is getting up and putting in that work to become a better team.
Or the summer weights that helped our team become stronger, and that's how we have so many power hitters. I would say we have a record amount of power hitters this year.
Yeah, a lot of power hitters I've seen from a few games, and so that weight conditioning is really good in them. It's really working for them, and definitely that practice, putting in that work, putting in that time. That practice also always pays off, and it will always turn out great.
Yeah, and I would say one thing about our team is that they're very good at glorifying who they believe in. And yeah.
Yeah, and actually Cassidy Patterson and Andy Rader are on the FCA leadership team.
So is Carson.
And yeah, Carson too. And we also have a lot of them that come out to our FCA leadership, like big huddles and small groups, and they're always there, and they love to share that love with people. And so I've really noticed that too. I've always seen that they love to pray before games, and they pray when somebody gets hurt. But that's another thing that I've really noticed with this team.
I like how humble they are. They glorify someone that's not themselves, which is really nice, because you don't want to go watch a team who's all about me.
Yeah. And that's another thing, glorifying somebody that's not like them is also leading them to be loving towards the other team.
Yeah.
And having friendships with other teams around, and finding a happiness with the other team, and involving them with the things that they do. So that's another thing that really sticks out to them.
And one thing I like about us is we keep the game the game. We play. And I would also like to talk about Capri Mark. She has been an insane second baseman this year. If the ball's to her, she's getting that out.
Yes, and Capri is also very fast. She's a very fast runner, and she can go from one base to another.
As our leadoff and as a slapper, the other team stands no chance against her.
Yes, especially having that speed as something to use against them. That is a great advantage to have.
And her speed can make a single into a triple. She is insane.
But that's how she's always been growing up. A lot of these girls have played together, and so a lot of these girls know how to work as a team, and how they are how they know each other, and so these girls have grown up to learn how to manage that team together, and so they know how to work with each other, and they know how to work in the game. And so that's another really cool advantage that we have is that a lot of these girls have known each other and have played with each other multiple times.
Yeah, it's that team chemistry. Honestly, team chemistry can be anything.
Yes.
So
But our Pacers are still warming up and getting ready for this amazing game to take on Sapulpa.
And they're swinging bats, getting ready just to make sure they're warm for offense.
turn the audio block off there.
I'll say I find it funny how a lot of our team swings the same brand of bat.
Hey, does the audio come on there? When
Yeah.
you turn it on? Do you see any audio fluctuate? I mean, I know it's quiet right now.
I mean, ghosts can be
You need to turn the audio block.
a real tool.
Yes, ghosts are really a really good thing to have.
And I just want to talk about our coaches for a second. Coach Denson, he's been here for a couple years, more than a couple. Been a lot here a while, and every year the program just gets better and better.
Yes. He has been working with these girls the past few years and helping them grow in so many ways and pushing them to be the best that they can be. And these girls have really shown that these last years, and like he himself has he has helped them, coach them in so many and helped them in many ways.
Even we got a new athletic director, and he is amazing. He's doing a lot of things for our program, and it's just nice to see that.
Yes, it is. It really is. Being able to have someone new to lead our sports and be able to take guide in that is really nice to know that we have somebody that cares for our sports.
And he comes to everything.
Yes, you'll see him at football games, volleyball, softball. You'll see him everywhere. And soon with spring and winter sports coming up, you'll probably see him there too.
Yeah.
And actually, to talk about other sports, our cross country team last week at OBU, our varsity girls got first place, and our Cassidy Lebeda actually placed fourth, and Jose Hernandez placed first, leading the varsity guys with a 16-15, I'm pretty sure.
That's insane.
So he's trying to hit sub 16 and is really going there. But
I heard we got a lot of PRs too.
yes, we had a total of 13. And another cool thing about that is that our middle school program is growing as well. Our middle school girls actually got first as well, and we had a middle schooler place first overall. And together with high school and middle school, we had a total of 36 PRs.
Oh my gosh, that's a ton.
So our cross country team is slowly building as well. And this upcoming Tuesday, we actually have conference at our home course at NOC. So
Be there.
be there. Yeah, be there. Or we would love to have them out there and go and support, because support is everything for cross country. Just being there and cheering on.
Or our band. Our band yesterday had Tri-State, and we hosted it at Shelby Stadium, and they got once, and we had a total of 19 bands, which last year we only had 13. They performed until 10 o'clock last night, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe later. It was insane.
Yeah, and didn't y'all go to Mustang?
Yes.
How was that?
We did pretty good in prelims, but we weren't one of the 12 bands that made finals. But I would say, as our new band director has been doing a lot, and he's been working us really hard, and so they've been doing really good.
That's
I think the first competition of the season, they placed 5th overall, and by 1/17th of a point, they were supposed to be 3rd, but by 1/17th of a point, they made 5th. So that's not bad at all.
Oh, it's not. And I'm actually going to jump back onto our FCA leadership and program. Grown throughout our high school and our middle school. And this Friday, actually, our football team is playing Norman. And so we're going to see how we go out and execute that. And it's actually pink out to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
So wear your pink.
So wear your pink. Pink out. Great day to dress like Barbie.
And it's also band queen and
Yes.
math band night. So that means we have the 7th and 8th grade students from middle school coming up to perform with the band in the stands, which will be really fun.
And afterwards, we actually have a fifth quarter for FCA. So
Yeah.
it's a safe place where we have food, games, and just lots of fun. And there's supervisors. So if you go to Enid High and you're a student, we would love to see you there. And next week for our FCA program, we actually have Fields of Faith, and it's a nationwide thing. So, like, it's open for everybody, and it's at David Allen Memorial Ballpark. And we actually have a talker from SNU that's coming out.
really?
And he actually spoke in Arkansas, like, a couple weeks ago, and he actually had, like, 100 kids come to Christ. And so it was really good. It was really good to, like, know that we were having a speaker like that.
Yeah, it's nice seeing the Lord work in that way.
Yes, but it looks like our Pacers are getting ready to get ready to hit, because we are visitors for this game.
I gotta say, I'm glad we were not the first game because we would have had to wake up real early
Yes.
for the second game of the bracket. And hopefully we just
First pitch is about to be pitched, and so we'll see how Capri takes this.
which Capri's known for slapping, and she's really good at it. She's a lefty.
Capri has a batting average of .664. It's okay. We have
And
Palmer
that's
Pasby up next for this. And Palmer Pasby has a batting average of .477.
and that was strike one. But good thing you get three. And she's honestly one of our most notable players. She played on the USA 16U this summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say that helped a lot.
Yes, Palmer is known for going to college camps, and knowing that she played for the USA team this summer was actually really cool. Getting to see that was really good because Palmer is a really good softball player and a really good hitter, and so she can use that to her advantage for a lot of things. She has a lot of power in her legs too. That whenever she swings, she can use all of that to make the ball go harder. And a foul ball by Palmer Pasby.
And our team is very notable for hitting a lot of foul balls, which is actually really good. And yeah.
A lot of battling at the plate is needed so that to know how the pitcher's pitching.
And I feel like we have teams hit 6 or 7 foul balls, you know.
And the pop-up was dropped, and Palmer Pasby is now rounding
She's heading to third. And she is safe.
She's
at
safe
third.
at third. Yes. Palmer Pasby is really good at knowing how to read the other players and read where the ball is.
She's definitely a very smart base runner. And she knows what she can do.
And next up, we have Cassidy Patterson. And Cassidy has a batting average of 417. And Cassidy's, when she knows what she's dealing with and handling with our pitcher, she could go out and execute that as well. And she's really good at reading the ball and how the pitcher is going out with this.
Yeah, I totally agree. Cass is also such a notable player. And we're glad to have her high up in our lineup so we can start off strong. And yeah. And right now we have Nat in as our pinch runner. And she is also really smart on the bases.
Foul ball.
Like I said, our team hits a lot of foul balls.
Hey, foul balls are good sometimes.
It's just figuring out that timing.
Yes, figuring out that timing and knowing when to go out with that bat.
And manipulating the pitcher so she'll hit the spots.
Battling hard is very, very good. And knowing how to execute that.
Which that's like, our team is so good at working on offense. And I would say we're one of the notable 6A1 teams for doing that. And that's how we've had a lot of our notable wins.
A line drive to center field by Cassidy Patterson. And Palmer Pasby scores at home, making the score 1-0. Sorry, I cut you off.
Next up, we have Andy Rader.
Her batting average is 452. Andy has had a really good hitting season this year, and so we know that she is able to go out and will be able to read the pitcher. And Cassidy Patterson just stole a second, making it safe by a pass ball.
And that's what I mean by we have smart base runners. They know how fast they are, they know what they can do, and they're confident in that.
That's always a good thing to know your speed and to know how to be a base runner. Foul ball by Andy Rader.
I have to say, Andy has been such a core player.
It's always something good to have, especially in the right times of the right moments. Foul ball by Zoe Robinson.
Let's just see what she'll do here. I have faith in her. I believe she'll do something good.
And Zoe actually came and played her senior year for softball. And that is a pop-out line drive to right field. And Cassidy Patterson scores, making the score 2-0 Enid.
And that's exactly what I mean by a clutch hit. See, we have 2 outs, but those 2-out hits can just push our team even further.
Yes. And now we have a runner coming in that is Lauren Jensen, coming in to run for Zoe Robinson.
And honestly, Lauren Jensen, she's played a lot of outfield for us this year, and she'll make a play when you need it.
And next up, we have Kinley Adams up at the plate. And she has a batting average of 32. Kinley Adams is a very great hitter when she is positive and not in her head. And if she's not, she's a great executor whenever it comes to knowing what the pitcher throws and how she's throwing. Kinley she knows how to read the field, and she knows where to put the ball when needed. And a foul ball by Kinley Adams.
And Kinley Adams knows how to nail a ball. I've never seen a ball go further. And it's insane.
Hey, ladies. I want you to know, you might say that we've just been informed that we are the first all-female commentator.
And as the Pacers are making history here, so are we, being the first female duo here on EPS TV.
That's amazing. Not only is the softball here, and Kinley Adams sends the ball out to center, and it hits the ground.
Fence.
Drawing in Lauren Jensen home, and Kinley Adams rounding to third base, making it a triple.
And her energy is always insane. She's such a good hitter.
Now the score is 3-0 Enid. These girls are coming out knowing what they're doing and knowing how to execute this game well. As long as they keep this energy up throughout the game and stay positive and stay there for each other, I think we're going to do well this game.
Yeah, I agree. We're starting off strong. And yeah, if we keep this up and keep our defense tight, then we'll for sure take this dub first in.
Yes. And next, now at the plate, we have Carson Chain. And Carson hits it out to center, and they caught it. So now we are switching
to defense.
Yes.
And so, I would say we're very well known for our defense.
Yes, our defense is very strong. So we'll see how they take this game, and we'll see how the pitchers execute these hitters as well.
Okay, and we'll be back when they take the field for defense. Thank you. And we're back. Starting out on defense, we have Gracie Combrink pitching. And she's pitched over 130 innings this year.
Yes, and 25 games, which is really like cool knowing that she's out here putting in this much work to get better as a pitcher, and like she's able to come out here and like her team trusts her enough that they keep putting her out there and keep trusting in her speed. And Gracie is actually only a sophomore, so
Yeah.
she has a lot more years to, like, 2 more years to come
Yeah.
out and execute for Enid Pacer softball.
And I fully believe she'll only get better. It can only go up from here.
Yes, and she actually transferred from Chisholm last year,
Along with her sister
along with her sister Carson Cheney. Yes,
and Palmer Pasby.
Yes, Palmer Pasby as well transferred from Chisholm. And these 3 girls have like really made an impact in our school. And
I would say they're definitely hard workers.
yeah, definitely.
When they're out there, they're putting 110% in.
Yes. And Gracie walked our first batter, and so our first batter is on first right now. So we'll see how they do with the runner on first. Yeah, and with our runner on first, we'll see how Palmer executes that, because Palmer is actually, like, she has a really good arm.
Yeah.
She can throw. She is a really good worker behind the plate, and she's really fast with, like, reactions. And so if she sees that girl take off, then she makes the attempt at first. Oh, and they call. She was safe. Such a close throw by Palmer Pasby. But again, like her arm is really.
She's insane.
She really knows how to work behind the plate.
Yeah.
She knows how to execute like fast enough.
Yeah. And you do not want to be caught stealing on her.
Oh, absolutely not. I would be terrified to catch
Yeah.
a bike though.
Or you do not want to be tagged by her because that hurts.
Yes, it does.
We just had another pick back to first, and she was called safe.
As long as there's not an overthrow there to
Yeah.
where our batter could advance, I think we'll be okay to keep attempting to get that girl out at first.
Because I know Palmer will play the game as long as that runner will play the game.
Yes.
And that was a strike.
It's all about knowing where to throw the ball at the
Yeah.
right time.
It's all about knowing the umpire's strike zone, because every umpire is different. So sometimes you have to adapt if their strike zone's a little high or a little low. But I think Gracie Combrink does a really good job at that. There's a bunt down the first base line. And she is out.
Yes, and the runner at first advanced to second during that. So now we have a runner on second with 1 out. Oh, sorry, my fault. We have 2 outs. My 2 outs, and so we have a runner on second.
Yeah, so if our defense stays tight, then that runner should not advance.
Yes.
There goes a strike. Strike 1 for this batter, I think.
Yeah, strike 1 for this batter. Brand new batter. And Gracie is finding her pitches, hitting her spots, and doing what she's just good at.
Yeah, and I just want to brag on our first baseman a little bit, Andy Rader. She's done a great job this year.
Mm-hmm. Being able to just, like, go to first, to be able to, like,
And
catch all the
yeah.
balls that are thrown into the dirt and dig them out, or like getting to the overthrows just fast enough and being there whenever needed. That's a very big role to play.
And she's
as a
such a
first baseman.
utility player.
Yes.
You can put her anywhere if you need to. That's why it's so nice to have her, because she can pitch, she can play first, she can play second, she can catch, she can play anywhere you need her to.
Yes, and that's another, that's why I was saying earlier, she's a very coachable player.
Yeah.
She knows she knows the game, she knows what to do, and so, she's a very good utility player.
Yeah.
She can go anywhere, she knows how to play the position, she knows what she's doing, and so that's another good thing about our first baseman.
And a lot of our infield, all our team, they are very useful players. They all know what to do, and most of our team is utility players.
Yes, that's a good thing to have, because if somebody gets hurt or somebody just something happens and you need to fill that spot, you can move anybody anywhere, and they know what to do, and they're trustworthy there.
Yeah, and that was our second foul ball from this batter.
And the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs.
So clearly she's trying to find her timing.
Yes.
And yeah.
And she hits the ball to Capri Mark, and they get the out at first.
So that's 3 outs. First inning done. 3-0.
Yep, and we'll be right back whenever we get our batters.
And here we go. We have Sarah Jensen up to bat. And I will say she is a really good bunter. We've seen a lot of good bunts from her this year.
That's always good to have. Those bunts, they could be an advantage to a lot of things, especially if you know how to put the bunt down right. And if you know, where to put it, especially down the third baseline or down the first baseline, knowing where to put that bunt is always a good thing. And so to have that good bunter on our team is something good to use as another advantage.
Yeah. And she's only a sophomore, so we have a lot left of her to see. And I think she'll just grow as a player, and her character will grow.
Yes.
And she's a really smart hitter. She doesn't swing for things that she knows she shouldn't swing for, which is really nice to have.
Yes, it's always nice to have, especially if the balls are up in the air or down in the dirt, and it's tempting to swing, but knowing not to is always a good thing.
We got a foul ball from her on the third base side.
You were right. This team is very good at doing foul balls.
Well, because technically you can hit as many foul balls as you want.
Yes, that is true.
You could hit 6 or 7 if you really wanted to.
Another foul ball from Lauren Jensen.
Sarah Jensen.
Oh. Yeah, Sarah Jensen, sorry.
Oh. And she loves hitting foul balls up this third base side, which is really nice. Because
another good thing about her is that she's a really good, smart base runner. Another foul ball.
This time to the first base side. So that's 3 foul balls from her. And she knows how to battle as a batter.
That's always good too.
Bring up Putnam City win. They won last game. Team of four. The game before, bring up Putnam City North win over Bartlesville. The game
She hits a foul ball. Not a foul ball.
bring that up.
She hits a fly ball out to outfield, and that gets caught, so that's out 1.
Yeah, and actually the game before this, Putnam City and Bartlesville actually played, and Putnam City actually beat Bartlesville, and so that actually moves our bracket around.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing Putnam City next bracket, or next game. If we win, and if we lose, then we'll be playing Bartlesville.
And those are really both great teams. We've seen a lot from Bartlesville and Putnam City this year. And honestly, if they go out and play, everybody has a fair chance.
Yes, and that's another good thing is that we have seen them. We know what their pitchers are like. We know what their team is like, and so.
And Gracie's
Oh.
called safe at first.
Gracie bunted, and her bunt was actually a really good bunt on the first baseline, as we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Like, knowing where to place that bunt at the right time is always a good thing.
And she's fast, so she's usually always called safe, like she was today. And I bet we'll see more of that today.
Yeah, and Capri is actually back up, our starting lineup, so
We're back up to the top.
we're going to, let's see how, and Gracie steals to second and is safe. It's always the smart base running.
Yeah. It's that speed. The Pacers love to focus on agility and speed, because without that, then it's just kind of boring.
Yeah. Got to make the game entertaining somehow by stealing bases.
Yeah.
Got to get parents up on their toes.
Yeah. And I would say and Capri Mark hits a foul ball out the fence on the third base side. And like I said, this team likes to hit a lot of foul balls.
Yes.
I would say that's one of our strengths, honestly. And we'll just see what she'll do here. That's a high ball. Above her head,
Way
actually.
over her head. But Capri is actually a really good slapper.
Yeah.
And has, like being a good slapper and having the speed that she does, I'm excited to see how she executes this game.
Yeah, I honestly agree. Foul ball. Over the fence on the third base side. Honestly, Capri, she is a total tool we have for the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
She can do anything
Yeah.
at this point.
Her count is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And our score is still 3-0.
Enid.
And Capri actually hits it out to center field, and it hits the ground, bringing in Gracie Combrink as she makes it to second base, making our score 4-0. And now,
I think if we keep this up, we might get into the double digits here.
yeah, especially if we keep reading the pitcher and knowing what we're hitting.
Yeah.
But now we have Palmer Pasby up.
And honestly, I'm excited to see what she'll do here.
Yes, especially with that. Especially with her last hit, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely this time, knowing what she's hitting, knowing the speed, the timing, I think she'll be able to find somewhere, finding a gap, and be able to put the ball down to move our runners.
Especially with the fact we only have 1 out. You can do a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
Foul ball. Pop up the third base side, and yeah, she's just trying to find her timing here. And once she does, she's unstoppable.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what she'll do here, especially as our 2-hole. She's insane. And yeah.
Pop up to short, and it's caught
So that means we have 2 outs. Score 4-0. Enid.
with a runner on second base.
Yeah.
And next up, we have Cassidy Patterson.
And she's an insane player also. She just is insane.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
And once again, like, she's seen the pitcher already. She knows what she's coming into. And so now that she knows how to read the ball, she'll be able to put the ball down where it's needed and possibly bring our runner around.
And I fully believe they can have a 2-out rally right now if they fully want it. I would say that's where we do a lot of our work is when we have 2 outs because the pressure's on.
Yeah. And another good thing about the team is that you can all, like, hear them in their stands, and like, they're loud and encouraging to the person batting, and they know how to get loud, and they know how to bring the energy.
Yeah. And when your energy's up, then you just play better. I don't know how to explain it. It just happens.
Yeah.
She hits a foul ball, the first base side.
Yeah, that energy is definitely something needed for this game. Like, you have that energy, you have that positivity, like, that will bring a good game. And so that these girls have, like, they have drumsticks, like, they have fun things inside the dugout that are keeping them up and going, and this game is it's going really good. And she hits a pop-up up to second base, and it's caught. And the score is 4-0, and we are now taking the field.
And I think our defense, if they keep going, they'll be great.
Yes, our defense is actually a really good defense. Like, we have our infield, and our infield is very strong. And if anything goes past our infield, it goes straight to our outfield, and our outfield knows how to be there and back up.
Yeah.
And Palmer Pasby, like, she's able to read the whole entire field.
Yeah.
And she's able to go out there and see what's going on, what's being, like, done. And so she's able to communicate with the girls and, like, communicate with their team. And, like, just these girls, like, in their defense is really good.
Yeah. And communication is a key part of the game. If you don't communicate, then nothing really good can happen. Yeah,
communication is really good, especially with these girls. These girls know how to communicate. They know how to go out, and they know how to talk to each other. And it's something really good that they have as a team.
And as Palmer's throwing down, her arm is insane. No runner would survive that.
Like, I would be scared to steal off of her. Like, I wouldn't even get off the base like that. That wouldn't be happening.
I wouldn't even consider it.
Like, that would not happen for me.
That would not be an option. Because she's insane.
Yeah, like, she has that arm. She played for Team USA this summer, and, like, that is just a really cool opportunity to go out and play for the USA team.
I agree.
Like that's amazing for her to, like, get that opportunity and go out there and actually put in that work.
And one thing I like about Gracie, she likes to get early in the count.
Yes.
She loves to be in control of the batter. Because if you get late in the count, then you can't control it at all.
Yeah, and Gracie, like, she's really good at, like, controlling her pitches and throwing what she's supposed to be throwing. And, like, she knows how to read the batter as well. Like, read where the batter is standing, how the batter is hitting. Like, she's really good at going out with that.
I also think our coaching staff helps a ton. Like, we're super grateful for our coaching staff.
And we have a fly out to center field. And our batter gets to first.
Better than a double.
Yes, better than a double.
That's what I love about our outfield. Our outfield knows how to back up. And they know where to throw. And they know what to do.
Yes, it's always a good thing to have. Especially that backup support. But now with that runner on first, we can see how Palmer, like, has this girl, like, ready to be scared. Because if that was me, I'd be terrified if I was that runner out there.
Yeah. Even playing with Palmer, she's an insane player, and her tags hurt.
Yeah.
I can say that from experience. Her tags hurt.
And even then, like, even with Palmer's great throw, we have Cassidy Patterson and Capri Mark at second and short. They're ready to catch Palmer's throw and make that tag on the runner. And Capri is always there as like a great backup to help in case like there's an overthrow or like bounces in the dirt. Like, them two together work as a great team to help Palmer make that out.
I definitely agree. And this is our second foul ball from this hitter.
Yes. And we have 2 strikes on this batter and a runner at first.
And we haven't had any picks yet, so she's obviously kind of nervous to steal on Palmer.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
I mean, Palmer does have a really good arm, and
I'd be scared too.
I wouldn't want to even like get off the bag.
Yeah, honestly, me too. It's insane what she can do.
And that's strike 3, leaving that as our first out with a runner on first.
That means we have 2 outs left to get, and I think if this team keeps working hard, they'll get there.
Yeah. And with these, like, with their energy once again, like, just going in and out of the dugout, being on the field, like, even now with the girls on the field, like, you can still hear chants coming from the dugout, and like of how they're encouraging their pitcher and like the girls to be positive. Like, that's a great strong thing to have.
Yeah. And honestly, our defense is just, they work hard at what they do. And yeah, honestly.
Yeah, our defense has been putting in a lot of work this summer and this whole season, and just being able to like see them come out today and put in as much work as they have been all season is really good to know that they've like they showed up today and they're ready for this game.
We just had a pick back at first, and she was called safe. See, I don't know why she would even try to steal on Palmer, but you know.
She's being bold. She's being risky.
One thing, I think our defense has helped us win a lot of our games, like Stillwater, Putnam City North, and Guthrie. Putnam City North is actually in this bracket.
Yeah.
And they won the last game. So if we win, we face them.
And we just walked our second batter, so we have a runner on second and first.
And honestly, Gracie just needs to keep grinding here and working and battling here. And I think she'll have it.
Yeah, and these girls, they have grit, patience, and accountability. And these Pacers have thrived by staying composed and trusting in their system and like trusting in their team. And that's like really good to have like as their team, because like they can show that to other people, and like it's amazing to have. And the batter bunts down, and Kinley Adam throws it to first, getting the out at first.
Yeah, so we have 2 outs.
And a runner on third and second. Second and third.
And still 4-0, Enid. And if they just keep up here, I think we'll do great.
Yes, and with these girls, like with Gracie being our pitcher today and like executing this batter and like just knowing her pitches and knowing what she's throwing, like she knows she has a great defense behind her that's there to help her if there's a hit or if there's a bunt. Like she knows that the team is there to be like to have her back no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. And just our catcher and pitcher duo, Gracie and Palmer, are such an insane duo. Coming from Chisholm to Enid, they have been such a staple here, and I think they'll just keep grinding as Palmer's a junior this year, and Gracie's just a sophomore. So next year will also be insane for them as a duo.
Next year we'll definitely have an advantage having a lot of these girls come back, because we're only losing 3 seniors this year, and so we'll have that. Like we'll have our juniors return. Like we'll have all of the team return back, And so that's a really great thing to have. And then, like, I know we have some very good upcoming freshmen that are
Yeah.
going to come next year. And so just having that, too, is another great thing about our team.
Yeah, and we'll only get more and more powerful. I'd say our upcoming freshmen this next year are insane players.
Strike 3,
As
dropped by Palmer, but thrown to first, and that was an out, leaving the score 4-0. Once
Enid.
again, Enid.
And
And we'll be right back whenever they come out to hit.
And starting off this inning, we've Andy Rader, number 12. And honestly, I'm just excited to see what she'll do here.
Yes, I'm excited to see what she'll do as well because Andy is a really great hitter. She's really good at going out, reading pitches. She knows how to read the
Yeah.
ball very well, especially since she's a pitcher herself. Like, she knows what pitches are like what, and like she knows how to read what pitches like are being thrown at her. So I'm excited to see how she executes what pitches
Yeah.
are being thrown and how like she can put the ball where it needs to go.
I gotta say, she's very disciplined at the plate. She won't swing at something that is too high or too low or too inside or too outside, which is honestly great because that's what you need to be as a hitter. You need to be disciplined.
Yes.
And a lot of times you'll see her not swing until after she gets her first strike, which is really smart of her. And that's the third ball, I believe.
Yes, third ball.
And you can see as their pitcher's starting to get a little bit worn down as our offense is
And that's a walk.
doing great.
And so we have a runner now on first base.
Plug in score.
And it's still 4-0, Enid. And
And now we have Zoe Robinson up at the plate. And like, as we said, like Zoe knows like how to put the ball down at the right moments. Like she knows how to like place it where it needs to go and to move our runners. Like she's always here whenever needed. Zoe Robinson had an attempt, but it was overthrown, and Andy Rader advanced to
The
third,
third.
being called out by our umpire. Oh, we had an obstruction. So Andy is advanced back to second.
well, wouldn't that be the advance because she went backwards?
She did advance to second because there was obstruction called by our infield umpire.
But I just know that won't set us back. We now know what the umpires are looking for and what they call obstruction, and I know our team will find a way around it.
Yes. And that's good that Andy knew that there was obstruction called and that the umpire was able to see that because she was able to execute that
Yeah.
in the play. And fly out to center field by Zoe Robinson.
And it hits the fence.
And it hit the fence as Andy Rader is drawn into home,
so
making the score 5-0.
Zoe
Enid.
gets a double.
Yes. Zoe got a double, and Zoe, like, once again, like, she knows how to put the ball down
Yeah.
where it needs to go, and, like, she knows how to, like, execute the play in the right time. And so her hitting is something really, like, a really
Yeah.
good advantage that she has.
I have to agree. Coming towards the end of the season, she has been able to find the ball really well.
Kinley Adams hits it out to left field.
And it hits the fence.
It hits the fence, drawing in Zoe Robinson to score, making the score 6-0. And Kinley Adams gets a double off of that hit. Kinley Adams, her hitting is really good this season.
Yeah.
She has been able to hit the ball far out, and she knows how to hit the ball where it needs to go.
She has a lot of power,
and that power is really good. She's been working so much this year, putting in that extra practice, and working out to where she has that power.
We've seen a lot of good things from her.
Yes. And now at the plate we have Carson Chain.
And I know Carson will do something great here. Seeing her hit in the cages, she's a good hitter.
Yes.
She knows what to do.
Seeing her warm up was just a good warm up, and so hopefully she Carson Chain just got hit by the ball, advancing her to first. And now next up we have Lauren Jensen. Timeout called by Sapulpa.
And it seems like we're putting a lot of pressure on their defense, which is exactly what you want to do, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You need that pressure because then they start making errors and it just goes right for us and wrong for them.
Yes, and now that we're here, our score is 6-0 Enid, and so our girls have definitely been putting in that hitting work. And they know what they're doing. They know how to play the ball. They know how to put it in play.
Yeah.
And so now they're making the other team nervous and scared, and they're really
applying pressure.
Yeah, really applying pressure. And so we'll see how these girls continue to push to keep applying that pressure.
Yeah, I agree, honestly. If we just keep applying pressure onto them, eventually they'll break.
Carson put a butt down and was called out at first, but we advanced our runner to third.
And bunts, honestly, are the easiest way to move your runner.
Sorry, my correction, I said Carson. Sarah Jensen actually put down the bunt and moved our runner to third. And Carson to second. And
honestly, as you just see our offense working here, they're doing great. And that was a foul ball. Yes, and Gracie's been playing a great game already. Her pitching has been amazing, and her hitting, she's a really good hitter, and so hopefully she can come out and execute how she's supposed to, and so we'll see how she does this inning with her hitting. Yeah, I agree. Gracie can be a universal tool. She's a great outfielder. She's a great pitcher. She's great on offense, as we see here. And I think she can do a lot with the upcoming seasons coming up.
And that's another good thing about Gracie is that she's a very coachable kid. And so you ask her to do something and she'll learn this the position if she doesn't already know it. And she'll go out and she'll do what she's supposed to. She'll work hard. Gracie's just an amazing coachable athlete, which is another good thing to have.
Yeah, I agree. She can be insane.
And she hit a pop down to left field, bringing Kinley Adams in as our 7th run, leaving the score 7-0 as she advanced to second.
Yeah, and she advanced Carson to third. So we have a runner on second and third.
Putting us back at the lineup with Capri Mark. Yes, and we just had a runner brought in for Gracie.
And I believe that was Peyton Morse. And she's a freshman this year, so she has a lot of playtime left. And she's fast, and she's smart. And she knows what to do.
And Capri Mark pops it up to right field, and it hits the ground and hits the fence, bringing our two runners in, making the score 9-0. As Capri attempted to score, she was called out.
But honestly, she did a job. She brought 2 runners in,
Yes.
and that's exactly what you need.
Yes, she had a good hit that brought 2 runners in, and so that's something that is a risk that is meant to be taken for this team, is that like you sacrifice your hits for your runners. But I know that hit and that called out won't affect these girls, and so these girls will continue to bring that positivity and that energy.
And that makes the score 9-0,
With 1 out.
which is insane, honestly.
And Sapulpa is switching their pitchers, so we did intimidate them to where they switch their pitchers, and so we'll see these girls come out and we'll see how they adjust to this pitcher.
Yeah, I agree. And first warm-up pitch seems to be a little high. And I'm just excited to see what the rest of this bracket has in store.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we got a really good regional bracket because we haven't really played these teams much this year. And so I think it'll be good.
Yeah, especially since like we have played Putnam City, so if we do win this game, then that's who we will be playing at 6. Yeah, at 6. And so like these girls have seen Putnam City, they know what they're like, and so we'll go out and we'll play our best game if we win, and if we lose, we play Bartlesville, and we've also seen Bartlesville, and so we'll know what that picture's like. But
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, but Palmer Pasby is our first player to see this picture, and so we'll see how she reads this pitcher's pitches and like knows her timing. So we'll see how Palmer executes this.
And I also think having our head coach as our third base coach is a very good advantage. And we have Coach Palmer at first. And these are two of they're amazing coaches. We love having them. And honestly, Coach Stinson has been such a tool for the Pacers. He has led us to a lot of our wins. And a lot of times he's a very smart coach. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yes. And that's like another thing is that we have, like, the Enid Pacers have these coaches, and these coaches are very positive and very encouraging to these girls.
Yeah.
And they push these girls to like the best that they can be, and they all push them to work hard and be confident in themselves to come out and play these games. And
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, our coaching staff has just built stronger and stronger every year.
Palmer Pasby hit it out to left center, I believe. No, right center. And they caught it, making that 3 outs, and the score 9-0 Enid.
Yeah, and I fully believe we'll get into double digits here. If our players just keep working hard, hacking at it, I think it'll be a great game.
Yeah, and especially with them keeping their defense very strong. Like, that's another good thing that they have is their defense. Their defense is something that is really, really good as a team.
I agree, honestly. It's just been, I would say, a record year for us. Especially, we brought Coach Percival on, and he has been such a great help. He helps uplift our spirits, and he's a very fun coach.
Yes. And Coach Stenson, she has gotten to know these girls, and she came, and like these girls love her so much, and she's able to push these girls to the best that they can be as well. And like they go to her whenever they need to, and like just talk to her about stuff. And like Coach Stinson is definitely like a girl coach.
Yeah, I agree. She definitely has helped a lot with our hitting. Same with Coach Palmer. They have a lot of knowledge in it, and yeah, it's nice having a younger coach on the team.
Yeah, but just the coaches in general, like all four of them have made a really big impact on this team, and like they've pushed these girls to be amazing, and like these girls have really taken in what they've been putting down, and like they've been working hard to prove that they belong here at regionals and
Yeah.
possibly at state.
I agree. And these girls are going for state. They
Yes.
have came here with the mindset that they are going to state
Yes,
no matter what.
they have that mindset, and they've had that mindset for the last 2 years, because the last 2 years they've made it to regionals but never passed it. And so I know these girls have came in with the mindset to come and play really good at regionals to make it to state. But we did have a switch out pitcher, and we have
Laura.
Laura Ermacher in pitching for the Enid Pacers.
And she's a freshman, and she's really good at what she does. And she seems not to be a fastball pitcher. She likes to mess around with her other pitches, which is honestly amazing. And that was our first foul ball from this batter.
Yes, and she's pitched 22 innings, and she's pitched 6 games overall. And just to know that we have like a third pitcher to come in whenever like we don't need to use our other pitchers, like to rest our like pitchers, then that's something good to know that we have a backup. And like Ermacher, she's a really good pitcher as well.
Yeah.
Like, she's a really good pitcher for a freshman. Like she puts in the work, she puts in the time, and we had a hit to short and a really long stretch from Andy Rader getting the out at first.
Yeah, and you see that duo there, Cass and Andy. They've played together their whole lives, and they're just insane.
Yes, Andy, Cass, and Palmer have played together their whole lives, and so those three, like that triple, like that duo, like that
Trio.
that trio right there, like they know each other, they know how to play together, they've played together their whole lives, they've grown up together, and so they started this like journey together, and now that they're here all together playing for Enid Pacers is just amazing. And a fly out to left field, a home run hit by Sapulpa.
So that makes it 9-1, and that's them making it on the board.
Yes, but I know that home run won't affect our girls.
Yeah,
our girls
I agree.
will be okay. They'll put it down and they'll move past it, because these girls, they know how to move on to the next
Yeah.
thing. Especially if they have that much energy, they can move on from that.
And it seems like Sapulpa's trying to put some pressure on Enid, but we know Enid won't conform to the pressure, and it'll just put the pressure right back on.
Yes, they will.
So I'm excited to see what our freshman pitcher Laura is going to do this game, and because she just seems to be a beast for a freshman.
And actually, Laura is very hittable, which is a very good advantage for our team, because if the batters here hit it to our team, that we can use our defense as an advantage to get that girl out, and like use that to keep getting those outs. Pop up to Capri Mark, getting our second out. But just having like a pitcher that is able to hit off of, and like the other team is able to hit off of us to make those balls come to us.
Yeah.
And we're able to get those outs, then that's a good thing for us, because we can use that to make those outs and make the inning go by faster.
Yeah, I agree, and it puts our defense to work, which that's why they're there. And honestly, our defense has stayed tight the whole game, and I believe that they'll stay tight. Right now there's nothing that's going to stop them.
Yes, our defense is very strong right now, especially having the encouragement coming from the dugout. Like that's really big. And so knowing that the defense has like each other to back each other up, like that's something that they can use, and they know they have.
Yeah, I agree. Our team energy is just staying strong today, especially the score being 9-1. It's great.
And a pop-up to our shortstop, Cassidy Patterson.
And she
being
catches
caught.
it, so that makes it the third out.
Yes, our third out, moving us into the fourth inning with our score 9-1 Enid. But we'll be right back when they come out to swing for the fences again.
And starting off in the
4th inning.
yeah,
We have Cassidy Patterson.
and she's such a tool to have starting out. Honestly, she's done a lot of great things this game so far, especially with that catch last inning to end the inning, and I believe we'll see a lot of better things coming from her as the game just continues.
Yes. Cassidy, she has been playing really good this game, and so being able to see this new pitcher, she's gonna come out, know how to read her pitches, know her timing, she's gonna get it all down to where she's able to put the ball in play and possibly get on base.
Yeah, I agree. She'll definitely do a job here.
Yes. And a foul ball by Cassidy. Her count is 1-2 strikes.
And I believe she'll pull through here and battle.
Yes. Battles are always good, especially if it's a long battle for a while. I know Cassidy will fight her hardest to stay in this fight and will stay at the plate to put the ball in play.
I honestly agree. She is great at finding her pitch and waiting till it's her
And
pitch.
Cassidy Patterson just hit it out to left center. The center fielder making the catch, which leaves Cassidy Patterson being out, which leaves us with 1 out. And another thing that I really like about our hitters is that whenever somebody hits and it gets out, they're able to come back and talk to our next batter who's in the circle,
Yeah.
getting ready to go up, and let them know what they're seeing, what the pitcher's doing. They're able to communicate with that. And so we just saw that from Andy Rader and Cassidy Patterson. That was them communicating, talking about the pitcher, and seeing, talking about what they're gonna see whenever they come up to bat.
Yeah, I agree. And this is our second ball for Andy Rader, and it might be like last time when she got walked. And honestly, a base runner is what we need right now. So either I believe she'll get walked or she'll get a base hit, because base hits are all you need. Honestly,
Yes, base hits are all you need, and they will get you on base, and that's the most important thing. An amazing hit to the outfield is always great, or over the fence, but base hits are key to softball and getting people on base in scoring position.
yeah, I agree. Honestly, and I believe our team is very good at getting base hits when we need them. She's an insane hitter, and I know she'll stay disciplined here. And she just got walks.
Yes. That's another thing about Andy is Andy's very disciplined at the plate, so she knows what to swing at, what's not to swing at, and she knows how to work around the pitches. And so her getting walked is really good because now she has an advantage to be a runner on base.
Yeah, I agree. And as a base runner, she is one of the smartest we have. And yeah, I think we'll see a lot from her this year.
I actually love seeing Andy on the bases because Andy loves to play with the catcher and play with playing with how to get in the catcher's head.
Yeah.
And Andy's very like, she knows that she has confidence in her base running, and so you'll see her out there dancing with the catcher and like.
Yeah, I agree. She's just, she'll find out if the catcher's lazy or not, and she'll test those limits.
Yeah, she'll really test those limits with the catcher, and which is really good, but like always also very risky at the same time. But if Andy knows her running, knows her speed, and she knows that she's able to test the catcher.
And Zoe just hit a foul ball down the third base side. And as we've seen from Zoe, she's hit a lot of foul balls today.
Yes, but she's also been able to put the balls in play and put those runners and bring those runners around.
And she's 2 for 2.
Yes, 2 for 2. And Zoe really showed up for this game today, and she is out here putting in that work to like bring those runners around and put them on base.
And there's another foul ball from her. As you can see, she's battling out here, and as she's a senior, we'll be sad to see her go after the season, but she has done a lot this season, and we're very proud of her.
Yes, we are very, very proud of Zoe Robinson for coming out and putting in the hard work that she has. And Andy Rader stole it on the catcher, and it's called safe.
It seems like the catcher didn't even try to throw down.
Yeah.
And as our team has seen that, they now will test those limits to see how far they can go without the catcher doing anything.
Yeah, because like the catcher not like throwing the ball down, it really shows our team that they have that advantage, especially if they're fast. Like our runner is like to steal off the catcher, and Zoe Robinson hits it through the gap, and Andy Rader scores, making the score 10-1. But as Zoe Robinson advanced to second, she was called out.
It seems like they seem to focus on the runner at second instead of the runner going home.
Yes. But that's also another thing, is that like their hits are always like used to bring in other runners, and it's not always just about them. It's about bringing our runners in and scoring those runs, because those runs are more needed. Like, yeah, we would love to keep our runners on base, but sometimes if us getting out, like them getting out is what's needed, then and bringing in our runners, then that's okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that puts us at 2 outs.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to see what will happen here.
And now up we have Kinley Adams.
And we've seen a lot of good things from her this game, so I'm excited to see what she'll do here. Especially with 2 outs.
Yes.
She knows how to work.
She won't ever let a 2-out rally go without it. She hits a line drive to center field, putting that on first. So now we'll see how Carson Chain works with this.
With the 2 outs and the runner on first.
Yes.
And Carson Chain, she's been also a tool this game, and she's only a sophomore, so we'll see great things from her.
Yes. Kinley Adams stole on the Sapulpa catcher, leaving her safe at second.
And the third just seemed it wasn't enough power behind it to make it there in time.
Yeah. It looked like it had hit the ground a little bit before it got to the shortstop. And so I know that that throw showed our girls that they're able to make that run down to second off the catcher. But that was our 3rd out from Carson Chain, leaving our score 10-1 Enid. And we'll be right back whenever our Pacers take the field.
and we're back, and our defense is just going ham.
Yes, and we have Laura back out there bringing in our pitches.
Yeah, I agree. She's been a great tool for us this season when we don't need Gracie to pitch or Andy to pitch. She's been a great tool as a freshman, and I'm excited to see what she'll give us today.
Yes, if we just got our first out from Laura striking out our first batter of the inning. Laura is actually really, she is, whenever she's needed to come in and pitch, she's always there, steps up whenever the time is there.
Yeah.
We had a line drive out to our center fielder, leaving our runner on first with 1 out.
And like I said, our outfielders are really good at backing up, and that's how we make a double into a single.
Yeah. That's always good to have, our outfielders working together to back each other up and be there for each other is just something really good to have, especially whenever there's a really big hit to the outfield or bases are loaded or something with a runner on. The outfield is definitely our last line of defense, and so they are the most important people out in our field to be there for anything that we need.
Yeah, I agree, honestly. We've seen a lot of good things from them this year, and I know outfielding can win or lose a game, and I fully trust our outfielders, and they're just doing great.
Yes, our outfielders actually put in a lot of work practicing with drills at practice, and they actually know how to communicate with our infielders as well. As we just saw, Capri Mart called off our outfielders and let them know that she was catching the ball, and letting them know that she was making a way so that nobody ran into her.
Yeah, I agree. And with Capri Speed, if she's going to go catch the ball, she's going to go get that ball.
Yes.
And nobody's going to stop her because they know when she's going for it, the job's going to get done.
Yes. So now we have 2 outs with the runner on first.
And this half of the inning seems to be going pretty fast.
Yes. Once again, definitely using Laura as a advantage here, because the batters from Sapulpa are able to hit off of her and we're able to use that in our defense to get that out.
Yeah, I agree. And you see the runner on on first trying to play games with Palmer, but we all know it's not going to work out in the runner's favor.
Yeah.
And that's 2 strikes, I believe, on the batter.
Yes, 2 strikes, 1 ball on the batter, with the runner at first.
And so I'm excited to see how Laura lets this play out. And yeah, this should be...
Yeah, no matter what, our defense will have her back, and we'll be there for her whenever, whatever happens. If it's a walk, if it's a hit, our defense will be there no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. And seeing Laura work with all these upperclassmen on the field is just so wonderful. And yeah, she's definitely a very big team player.
Yes.
Which is amazing to have.
And that's because Laura, she's, like you said, she has 3 more years of high school. She's a freshman this year, and so if she keeps putting in the work and keeps working hard, she'll be powerful by her senior year, if not junior. So we tried to get the attempt at our third base, but was not successful, leaving our runner at first and third with 2 outs.
And so, as you see, Sapulpa's trying to put some pressure on the Pacers, but I fully believe it just won't work out. Our team is very good about dealing with pressure because we've faced a lot of good teams and we've won against those good teams, like Edmond Memorial, and a lot of those big 6As. They try to put pressure, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And I fully believe that's what's trying to happen here.
Yeah, I feel like that pressure is definitely trying to be applied by Sapulpa, but I know our girls are going to be able to work through that and just push it past them and work through it, because these girls have seen pressure, like you said, from other 6A schools, and I know that if they're out here but doing their best and working hard and staying positive, that it won't affect them very much.
Yeah, like
It'll only make them want to come back stronger
Yeah.
in the next inning when they come out to hit.
I agree. I would say we're very good at putting pressure on the other team because we have good hitters, we have good defense, and we're hard workers. We work hard, and that all pays off in the end.
Yes. Hard work and dedication definitely pays off to anything that you do. And like to see these girls have that dedication for softball and like that hard work, like definitely like it's paying off now that they're at regionals, and like you can definitely tell from them that it's something that they've been working on this year.
I agree, inside and outside the classroom, and this season we have a team GPA of over 3.7, I believe, and with all those late nights, those early mornings, it's honestly shocking, but I would say we stick to what we do, and
Yeah.
we're very good at it. And we don't just focus on the game 100% of the time. We make sure we're eligible to play. And, yeah, our team has been doing great this year, especially with our record being 30-6,
Yes.
which each year we just get better and better.
Definitely being able to handle both school and sports, especially with getting home late at 11 o'clock at night for these girls. Like, just them being in the classroom the next morning and being there to study for, like, a test that they have. Like, these girls are able to do it all. And, like, I know a lot of these girls actually have extracurriculars that they do. Like, Andy and Cassidy, they actually are prom girls, so they're out on the sidelines on Friday nights.
And Kinley and
And
Zoe.
Kinley Adams and Zoe Robinson are both on the sideline for cheer. And so is Lauren Jensen and Sarah Jensen. Like, they're both out there on the sidelines. Like our softball team, these girls, they have extracurriculars. So like I love how they're able to handle school and like school extracurriculars, like cheer practice, pom practice, like things that they do alongside with softball, and still being able to get up the next morning and like go to school and do the exact same thing is very impressive coming from these girls. Just knowing that they put as much like hard work into this.
I agree, and a lot of us are in honors classes, AP classes, college classes, and seeing our girls just work hard at it is just wonderful.
Yes.
Seeing them perform on and off the field, it's just wonderful.
Yes, and being able to work in different ways than like having that extra like having the extra things in their life that they do, like seeing them have that like that hard work and dedication coming towards softball is definitely a big thing that sticks out from our Enid Pacers.
Yeah, and it's great to see that we still have 2 outs. It's still 10-1, and we're just doing great out here.
Yes, and our bases are loaded, and our girls are definitely working hard under pressure. And so, like, I know these girls will be able to come out and execute this the way they know how to do it, because they've dealt with some things like this before. And
There's
we had
a
a pop
pop-up.
up, and Cassidy Patterson gets us out of this long inning. And now our girls are coming back to come and swing for the fences. And these girls have been doing really good this
Yeah,
for their
honestly.
hitting this game. Like their hitting has shown up. They've been working hard together to get these runs. And it's really good.
Yeah, I agree. We've seen a lot from them this game, and I think they'll just keep going.
Yeah, and especially since we have 3 more innings, like I can't wait to see how these girls come out and execute this more than they already have. Like I want to see them. I can't wait to see how they come out and like work with the pitchers and work with their timing and their and just work
Yeah,
to make the hit.
Yeah, I agree. And we ended the 4th inning still 10-1 Enid, and I think we'll just see more coming from them, and I'm really excited.
David, you said this is the best commentating crew you've ever worked with?
I'm just excited to see what we will see from this offense today, this inning, as we're in the top of the 5th.
Yes, and these girls, like, they know how to put down, like, a good fight. And, like, especially with these girls taking the lead, like, they know that they can have a lot of fun with this game while still being able to control like their lead, and so that's a really good thing too that they're good at like working with.
Yeah, I agree. And we have Sarah Jensen up here to bat, and we've seen a lot from her this season, and she's been a core hitter for us. She knows what to do when she needs to do it, which is wonderful as a hitter. And I would say she's very disciplined at the plate. She knows what she is good at, and she knows what pitches she can hit well.
Yes, she knows how to read the pitcher well, and she knows how to work with them as best as she can. And so just knowing that like she's able to do that gives like the Pacers a really good confidence in her.
And I know the Pacers trust her when she goes up to bat, that she isn't going to like swing at a super high pitch or a super low pitch. And that is what makes her a key person in our lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just excited to see what she has in store today.
Yes, and with 3 more innings, like these girls, they know that they can come out stronger than they already have, and they know that they can put down more runs and make their like game better.
Yeah, I agree. And she has 3 balls, 1 strike, and I fully believe that she'll work here. She will battle to either get walked or get a base hit. And I'm excited to see what's in store.
Yes.
So
And these girls will surprise you with anything. Like they could be in a 3-2 count and they could swing and get into a gap, and like it's a really good. Like these girls they will surprise you with anything, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. And with this full count here, she'll work and battle back, and she gets walked. So that makes us have a runner on first. And I'm just excited to see what's in store.
Yeah, and Capri. Wait, that's not Capri.
It's Laura up.
Oh, it's Laura. We put in Laura in. Okay.
And Laura is a very key hitter for us. She knows what to do. She knows what pitches she can hit, and as a pitcher, she knows what is coming at her, which is a very resourceful tool.
Oh, and she hits a fly ball. Oh, she hits it over the fence. And so our Enid Pacers just hit a home run for Laura Ermacher.
Which that makes it 12-1.
12-1, yes.
And
11-1. We only have one runner.
oh, I thought we had Sarah on. Oh, new inning, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought she got walked. Anyways, we've seen.
And that's incredible coming from Laura Ermacher as a freshman and her first time at regionals for Pacers softball. Like that's something great to see coming from her, and her having that confidence in herself to go out and like be able to do that. Like just seeing her have that like hit was amazing. And Capri Mark hits it to our left fielder, getting out.
Which that's okay, like, she did a job, and that's all you need to do as a hitter. You just do one job at a time, take it one pitch at a time.
Yes, one pitch at a time, and it'll work, and it'll all go slow, but definitely, like, just seeing Laura come out and being put in this game and like being trustworthy of being put in like up to bat, like that's really good, knowing that she had that much confidence in herself to come out and hit, and like that just shows to the coaches that she's coachable and like, trustworthy to be put anywhere. And Palmer Pasby hits a foul ball to the third base side.
And I think it shows a lot that our hitters know that they can do a job and just go up there and swing away and do what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
And that the coaches trust them, their teammates trust them, their parents trust them, the fans trust them. And that's another foul ball behind the backstop.
Entryway. Yeah, backstop. Entryway. And our score is 12-1. Enid.
by somebody. It's not you. It's Enid.
See, I told you.
See, okay, I didn't know we had I didn't see that we had watched Sarah Johnson.
And honestly,
Palmer Pasby hits a fly ball out to left center, and it is caught by the center fielder, making that 2 outs.
and I fully believe we can have a 2-out rally here, as we've seen in the previous innings. We've seen a lot while the Pacers have 2 outs.
Yes, these girls work really well under pressure, like we were just talking about. Like with 2 outs, these girls are able to come out and have a rally where they just hit over and over, bring people around, and we've seen that in the last 2 innings as well. And Cassidy hits a pop-up to center field, caught by their second baseman, leaving that 3 outs. With the score of 12-1, our Enid Pacers. And we'll be right back when our girls take the field.
And we're back on defense. And I see we've switched around some of our players a little bit. We have Palmer at third. And she's an incredible third baseman. We've seen a lot from her this season being at third base. And it's so nice to have utility players to see them mess around with who they have.
Yes, and that's always a good thing to have, is like our utility players. Being able to like move our players whenever needed, like that's always good to have, because then we could give people a break that need it. And behind the plate, we actually have Carson Chain catching for Laura, and Carson is also a really good catcher. Like she comes out whenever she's needed, and she knows how to work with pitchers, and she knows how to keep the ball in front of her no matter what. And so just seeing her behind the plate with Armacher, like, is really good to know that we have her back there.
Yeah, I agree. Seeing them together is just amazing. And Carson's a great catcher. We've seen a lot from her this year.
And we had a strike pass ball, but Carson was still able to get her out at first, so that's good for the Enid Pacers, making it 1 out. But
I'm excited to see what we have from this defense since we switched it around a little bit. And yeah, it's just nice to see that we have so many utility players that we can just move around when we need to, and let other people explore other positions.
Yeah, and being able to have that trust in like putting someone somewhere else where they're not used to, and like just being able to move our players around is always good to know that we have like a team that we're able to move around and have like that trust in those players. Like that's always good to know that we have those people.
Yeah, I agree, honestly. And Carson at catcher, she can really just do a job. She doesn't usually let balls pass by her, which is amazing. And she's a powerful arm. She's quick at it. She's good reflexes.
Yes, and Laura's count right now is 2 balls and 1 strike. And we've seen Laura like with this kind of count before, which Laura's also, like always able to hit her spots. If not, like the batter hits off of her, and our defense works to get that out. And so Laura, like she knows how to come into this game She knows what to expect from these hitters, and so we'll see how she does with this. Now she has a full count, 3-2, and so we'll see how she executes this.
Yeah, I agree. Seeing Laura here, she just knows how to do a job.
And Laura walked our runner, putting her at first with 1 out.
And I'm just ready to see how she comes back here and deals with this next batter. Because not every batter's the same, and she knows that. And that's foul. Ball 1 for this batter.
Yes, and our girls are always ready on defense no matter what. And I love how the runner on first is trying to test Carson and seeing how Carson reacts to her being on first, because Carson has a really good arm and will make that attempt to get her out.
I mean, I wouldn't want to steal on Carson either. All our catchers have really great arms, and we're very blessed by that. And they don't want a runner stealing on them, so they find a way to stop it.
Yeah, and our girls will always put in the work to try to get the out, so no matter what. And we had a ground ball to Palmer Pasby. It was a line drive to Palmer Pasby. She attempted to make the throw to first, but didn't get it, which leaves us with 2 outs.
And the score is still 12-1. Enid.
A foul ball from our hitter from Sapulpa.
I think our defense work here, it's just great to see, honestly.
Yes, and to hear our dugout cheering on Ermacher as she's pitching in this game, is just another good thing to see from our Pacers, is that they're always out here encouraging each other, and just to see that come from them is really good, to know that and I know that Laura feels that support from her team, knowing that they're there cheering her on and have her back no matter what.
I agree, and that's the 3rd out.
3rd out for our Enid Pacers, and they have 2 more innings of this game, and they're doing really well. That's ball game, and our score is 12-1, and we will be taking on Bartlesville at 6. So we will be live streaming that game as well. So we will see you back then.
Yeah, and it was nice having you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And seeing how our girls played today, it was just wonderful to see that. And I believe that they'll show up in the second game.
Yeah, our girls definitely came ready to play today, and they definitely showed up like they were supposed to, because these girls came to prove that they're meant to be here and that they're meant to be at state. So to see these girls come out here and work hard together and put in the work to get these runs and work as a defense that, just knowing that they are working together as a team to get to the next step of regionals is really good to see it.
Yeah, I agree. And if they showed up like they did this game in the second game, then I think they'll win.
Yeah, and that's another a good advantage that we have. We've played Bartlesville and we know what they're like, so we will be able to go out and see how we'll be able to go out and know
Compete.
what we're going up against. But these girls, no matter what, even if they don't know what they're going up against, these girls will still put in the work. They will still go out with everything that they have, and they'll give it their all no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. It was just so nice seeing these girls play the way they did. They're such hard workers, and the season has paid off so well.
Yes, and to see the fans travel to from Enid, Oklahoma to Bartlesville to just come watch these girls is something amazing. And to know that they have that support from parents and from family and friends, like, is really good because they need it. They need that support.
Yeah, I agree. Seeing all these people here just uplifts their spirit, and I think it's good for the girls.
Yeah, definitely that encouragement that these girls need, especially at regionals, trying to make it to state. Like, these girls definitely need it most.
Yeah, it's just so nice to see these girls show up and show out. I definitely think they showed out more than people thought they would.
Yeah, but we take on Bartlesville at 6. So we would love to see you back on our live stream as we go live for our Enid Pacers softball. So, let me see more.
David.
So that's it for today. Okay, great.